Welcome to another Still Speaks video, and I've been debating to do this one for a while because the opening is so strange. Anyhow, the map is called Igneous, and we don't usually do it because, well, it has water on it. And everybody knows Supreme Commander 2 lacks balance with water because, well, sub-spam exists from the UEF, and Aeon has floating tanks. So that makes things rather unfair. But yeah, we're going to get on with it. We're going to enjoy this. So a big thank you to TitanRT and Xenos. Be sure to subscribe to them. And also subscribe to Alphahex for making such an amazing, fantastic eco viewer. You can see it up there in the top right. It is awesome. So, and also thank you guys so much for commenting. I know a number of weeks ago I mentioned that I'm not getting them, and you guys fixed that for me super fast and been doing it for the last few weeks. It means a lot, and I appreciate you. And speaking of meaning a lot, click the link down below and check out my band. We're called King of Cups. Our latest song is called Waited. You will love it. And also one more thing before we really get on with this. Check out the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. That's where you could find a lot of people playing and brand new maps. So again, this map is Igneous. It is in the DLC, I believe. So we got Team 1 over here in the southwest and Team 2 in the north. What do you call that? The northwest? East? Yeah, there we are. So we got Roxban spawning in as the yellow Aeon ACU, dropping on a triple land factory opener first, and then ecoing. So he's trying to get troops out. He's going Harvogs. And here's the weird thing I was talking about. What you doing there, JuGregnaut? JuGregnaut is spawning in as the white Aeon ACU, dropping on a triple land factory opener and not ecoing all the things. I would never thought I would ever say that. And he's going Shotchas. That's going to be crazy. He's being scouted by the teal player. And then we got a Luken spawning in as the red Aeon ACU in the air spot, I mind you. Dropping down a double air factory opener and a research station, ecoing all the things. And he's trying to get his scout out. And then we got Manolo spawning in as the green Aeon commander. Dropping down a triple research station opener, ecoing all the things and going Harvogs. And we got the man of the hour. I know I'm going to be made fun of that for that, but that's okay. We got the man, Alphahex, spawning in as the brown UEF ACU, dropping down a research station and a naval factory, ecoing all the things. And he went Macedon cruisers. That's going to be super annoying for his opponents to deal with. And finally, in the air spot, we got Recode, spawning in as the teal UEF ACU, dropping down a double air factory opener and doing the ACU trick. I mean, that means by holding shift, clicking the assist button. So the ACU is going to go back and forth between the factories, maximizing how fast he could get things out. That Macedon cruiser is doing work already, and it's being protected by Recode. So I know Luken doesn't want any piece of this because the anti-air is fairly strong on the Macedons, and this is going to suck. Absolutely maul him. So yeah, taking out core mass. Ouch for Roxban. That's a bummer. And speaking of ouch for Roxban, Manolo is putting down a point defense, shooing Roxban away, saying, get the heck out of here. This is actually an extremely strong position for Manolo. If only he put down a factory with a shield. That would make this spot quite good because it controls all of this because of the bridge. And there's a point defense also for Alphahex. Manolo and Roxban make contact. Roxban has his units behind his ACU. Roxban taking a bunch of damage. Roxban trying to attack the units with the ACU, but it's not really working. JuGregnaut making contact with this point defense. Absolutely mauling it. Manolo needs to watch out because he's getting targeted. Shotchas do so much damage. They are actual deleters of units, in my opinion. They just point and click. Whenever you want to kill, they go down. Alphahex is down in the yellow. Does he really want to protect that point defense? Probably not. Probably don't want to do that. It's done. I think JuGregnaut's gonna suck up delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo, super smart. Getting repaired, super good. Manolo is in massive danger. He is in less than 1,000 health. Boom, down he goes. Does Alphahex survive? Oh, dang! His health went down to less than 1,000 health as well. He needs to get the heck out of there. We got anti-air on the Harvogs, shooting up that wasp. Nuh-uh. Wow. These two Mastodons are doing absolute massive damage. Massive damage. Roxban is only plus 0.119, and soon he'll have even less than that because all of his core mass will have been absolutely gutted. A third Mastodon needs to finish this off. Ouch. Now Roxban and JuGregnaut have the same amount of mass. One. Just one that's coming from the ACU. Gonna try to work on Luken over here with the Mastodons. Probably a good idea. I would go for this guy first because it's not protected by a shield. And what is gonna happen here? Alphahex has no health. Recode being a homie, repairing him. Alphahex putting down another research station. A second research station. What's he gonna do? JuGregnaut is floating mass somehow. How is he floating mass? He doesn't have any income other than his ACU. Roxban hurting for certain. And Recode floating mass. What is he doing? Not building planes? Guess he doesn't really need to because, well, he's got that on lock because he's got wasps and the Mastodons. Luken does not want any of that. I'm telling you right now. JuGregnaut putting down a factory. He's got the mass for it, guys. Somehow, some way, he's got the mass. Alphahex putting on researching point defense on the mass extractors. Probably the smart thing to do, actually. Oh, excuse me, guys. I have a little tickle in my throat. I need to drink some water. Alright, that cured it. So, Roxban building on his opponent's mass points. I would go for the ones with the mass extractor Rex already there. Get that free bonus. So, he's getting mass finally. There we go. Gotta take Luken down a few notches. He can't really build. Well, he's going to anyway. I don't think that's a good idea, but, you know, why the heck not? That Air Force is actually getting pretty strong right there. I don't think Luken's too happy with this happening. Alphahex and Recode putting down point defense. Alphahex getting a fortified artillery. Quite an interesting strategy right there. Why did you reclaim this and not let your teammate build on the Rex? Whatever. I guess JuGregnaut needed the mass bad. JuGregnaut is in massive danger. That engineer not doing so good. JuGregnaut gonna walk into a hail of point defense. Not a single MML in sight. But that's the power of Shotchas. You let them get there, they'll destroy your stuff. JuGregnaut not really... This is ill-advised. Less than 5,000 health. Just a little bit more than 3,000. Really needs to focus this down here. JuGregnaut sucking up delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo. Getting repaired by his engineer. The right thing to do. That really costs Roxban quite a bit of units. Slowly picking away at Luken's mass over here. Luken not... Oh, he's got shields. That's going to be really strong. Alphahex pushing up with point defense and a fortified artillery. He's saying, get out of my hood, G. But JuGregnaut, I don't think he could hear over how awesome he's doing. JuGregnaut sucking up delicious yummy mass, dat mass. Yo, look at that mass he has. He could afford another factory. Got TML on the factory to say, nah, I don't like your point defense, dog. But the factory is taking some shells. Alphahex looking healthier. It looks like Luken now feels confident enough to pursue Recode, and I could see why. I'm sure he's got flares. MML's being built, taking direct fire from the fortified artillery's hardened ability. Still needs to be careful not to fight over the Mastodon cruisers. That could still end in disaster. JuGregnaut getting cut off by Recode and Alphahex. This is still dangerous for Recode because that is enough shots to do a massive amount of damage. Fortified artillery. Oof. Hitting and missing. Not able to take out a single shot yet. There's one. Yeah, these MMLs can get some work in, but they're not. They don't have the damage. Maybe for the energy generator. Oh, is there going to be an air fight here? An air fight has begun. It looks like Luken has the advantage. Flies that one plane over. Not. Ooh, couple planes just going to get taken out. TML from Roxban. That's going to really help over here. Yeah, the Shachas and the MMLs do not want this to live, but I don't think they have the damage to take it out quite yet. These MMLs will help, though. And there's the air fight. Recode not wanting to fight for some reason, wants to get over anti-air. Luken kind of taking the bait, but not really. He's got flares, so it doesn't really matter at this point. This is a very tense situation for Team 2. They're fairly well dug in. That TML will slowly wipe things out. Oh, Recode! No, he's not getting bombed. There is an air fight. Is there an air fight? Yes, there is. Over anti-air. Aeon is very balanced because remember, shields and flares are extremely strong. Who's gonna win this air fight? And it looks like Luken is coming out on top. Shields and flares almost always win. These are not upgraded very, very high. Maybe a few trainings on them. The Wasps are not upgraded that well. Yeah, Alphahex building on this this island pretty good. Not a lot of reinforcements going to be coming Luken's way due to these Mastodons. I think he could take those Mastodons out with these guys right here. This is a bad position. Yeah, Recode could now just ruin everything. Anti-air everywhere. Probably not that big of a concern at this point. This TML, is it? It's doing work, I think. Spreading out MMLs, a wise thing to do. Mastodon's coming back to defend. They don't have the range to really help out. Their anti-air is not that great without support. MMLs and Shotchas breaking slowly through. How is Alphahex and Recode going to deal with this? Alphahex does... Recode has enough mass to drop down a few land factories to make this no longer viable. Alphahex, I believe, control Cade. So did Recode. And I think that is it for Team 2. Well played there by JuGregnaut. JuGregnaut was an absolute scavenger throughout the entire match, sucking up delicious yummy mass wherever he went. So that was why this match was super interesting. He didn't build a single mass extractor. He just sucked up that delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo. Super interesting. Thank you for sending me this replay, JuGregnaut. Sorry it took me so long to cast it, but it was indeed interesting. Alphahex and Recode held on the best they could. Manolo got absolutely nuked in the beginning, unfortunately. Gotta love the green rocks here. I like that cool green glow. And these little pumpkins here coming close to Halloween. Want to carve little faces in these guys. Yep, that'd be cool. But yeah, thank you for sending me this, JuGregnaut. That was fun to play. I mean, to watch. Bet it was fun to play. And there's good old Roxban. And Luken will control Cade. I don't know why people do that at the end of the match, but they do it. But yeah, how could Alphahex and Recode survive that? Well, a switch into land probably would have helped fight off these things. A few tanks could have gone a long way to stopping this and putting pressure on this. So that would have helped a lot, in my opinion. But hey, I'm not a pro. Well, I don't play that much anymore, but you know, that's my opinion. So yeah, guys, awesome. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out. Send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server and go to #replays for stillspeaks. Upload your replay just like JuGregnaut did. He added me and he was patient. Or you could find me and direct message me. Those are 3 ways you could do it. Only do one. You do more than one, I'll be upset. So thank you guys so much. So yeah, you got to join that Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. It is so good. There's so many players, over 4,000 members, all looking to play with or against you. And did I mention you that there's brand new maps made by the community for the community? Yeah, well they are. So check that out. So thank you guys for doing that. Cue Alphahex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. Just say something nice, guys. We need more kindness in this world, so let's do that. So yeah, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, that Patreon page, click the link down below to get involved with that. I have, I believe, a Cone and Titan RT are subscribers. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, you could see all my past patrons. I believe Alphahex was at one point. Thank you so much. And also my Ko-Fi people. If you don't want to do a subscription service, Ko-Fi is where it's at. Give me as little as $5 once to call it a day, or you could give me more, like a lot of these wonderful people did. You could see their icons up right now. Jabot, thank you, dude. Mr. Wizard, Nuclear Pizza, Dr. Pearl, Alexander, Anonymous, and a huge, major, big thank you to Colin 300. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. And if you want to help out this channel without spending any money, just watch all the way to the end, every one of my videos, because it helps push my channel to the algorithm. Pushes it into the algorithm because YouTube cares about that sort of thing. Helps out Supreme Commander 2, by the way. So watch all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And if you want to help me out even more, check out my band on YouTube. Check out our music videos. Watch all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. We're called King of Cups. There's a link down below. You could find us there easily. And if you want to be even more amazing, check out my band called King of Cups on Spotify. Add Weighted to a playlist. Listen to it 3, 4, 5 times through, all the way through, because Spotify cares about engagement. So adding it to a playlist is engagement. And adding it to your liked songs and following us helps me out more than you know. And listening to it more than once really matters. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.